Hello, my dear Aquariuses. Happy November. Welcome back to the channel. If you've been here before, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Priscilla Bernstein. I am the Soul Alignment Specialist, and I am here to be a conduit and guide to help you not only on your spiritual journey, but help you align or get back into alignment with your soul's purpose. All right, so let's get into it. This is going to be your November reading for my dear Aquariuses to see what is in store for you this November. I'm being called to use this deck. So thank you, Divine Creator and Infinite Spirit, for allowing me to be a conduit of only the highest and best for my dear Aquariuses who need to hear this reading, who are drawn to this reading, that they get everything that they need to in the next 30 minutes or so for what is in store for them for the month of November. Okay, here we go, Aquarius. What is energetically in store for you this November? We got the Lovers card reversed, the Seven of Pentacles reversed, and then the Seven of Swords reversed. All right, we're off to a start. A start. Nothing is good or bad, it just is, but all of those were reversed, so we'll dig in a little bit further to see what else is in store. So what do my dear Aquariuses have to look forward to, Spirit? What do my dear Aquariuses have to look forward to for the month of November? Oh, the Nine of Cups. And there's one behind it, the Eight of Wands reversed. So that's super auspicious. So things are looking up. All right, what are the challenges or lessons that my dear Aquariuses will be facing? The Mother of Cups upright. And let's see, what is the spiritual guidance that's going to help my dear Aquariuses this month? These fell off the bottom of the deck. The Sun reversed and the Ace of Pentacles upright. And then what is the overall energy that my dear Aquariuses will be moving into by the end of the month? Spirit, what is the energy that they will be moving into? Ooh, I love it. The Death card. This is never a bad card. Never see this as negative or heavy. Literally, death creates rebirth. So that's amazing. And the bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. So I'm going to pull that because it really called to me. All right, so let me get some clarifiers for you, dear, beautiful Aquariuses, on what these cards mean, or going a little bit more in depth into clarifiers for the cards that have already been pulled. All right. So can I get a clarifier for what is energetically in store for Aquariuses? Yep. Awakening reversed. All right. And what do my Aquariuses have to look forward to? Can I get a clarifier on this question, on this Nine of Cups and Eight of Wands, please? The Oppression card reversed, and then the Knight of Crystals upright. And what are the challenges or lessons that you're facing? Ooh, too many, Spirit. Let's try again. What are the challenges or lessons that my dear Aquariuses are facing? So many cards want to keep coming out. Looks like you guys are going to go through a lot this month. So we got the Two of Wands reversed, the Akashic Records upright, Perspective upright, and Transformation upright. Ooh. Oh my God, I'm loving this. Okay. What is the spiritual guidance that is going to help my dear Aquariuses navigate? Clarifier on that. King of Cups. And the last one, overall energy that my dear Aquariuses are moving into. Starseed reversed. That's the Fool card. Love it. Okay, so let's dive into your reading. Okay, so Aquariuses, for what is energetically in store for you this month, we got the Lovers reversed. Oh, I'm sorry, not the Lovers. Two of Cups reversed, which is could be meaning a new relationship may be coming to an end, or a new relationship is on the horizon. But what I'm getting here is you've been a little too hyper-focused on your relationship. So the Seven of Swords is deceit, or like something's being hidden. But when it's reversed, it's almost like the veil has been lifted. You're understanding what was being, what the deceit was, whether it was you lying to yourself or somebody else keeping something from you. The Seven of Pentacles is normally a card about looking too closely at what is growing. So when you think about planting a seed in soil, it's like you watching it every day to make sure it's growing. Like you're too invested in that other person and what they're doing, as opposed to being focused on yourself. But it's reversed, okay? And then the Two of Cups is reversed. So, and what's coming is the Awakening reverse. This was the clarifier. So Aquarius, let me see. Yeah, so what I'm getting is you're being asked to release the past. You're being asked to let go of your tight grip on whatever is outside of yourself. Whether that's a relationship that you've been too focused on, a partner that you've been too focused on, your job or your work that you've been too focused on, because something wasn't serving you, something wasn't being given in return, or something was being hidden, or maybe you were lying to yourself about something, and your investment was so big that it's ultimately kind of dwindling or withering your chances to nurture and grow whatever this is, right? This is going to be something this is a very similar reading actually to Virgo, but the energy feels just a little different in the sense of that, you know, when we love something, we have to hold it with an open palm. That's why it's the cup suit, right? The cup is all about emotions, about love. And we have to be able to let something go and know if it comes back to us, then it was meant for us. Then it's the thing that was destined for us. But if we held an open hand and it doesn't come back, whatever is meant for us will come and land in that hand, right? And love is an action. Love is a verb. You have to be able to give love in order to receive love, right? And you have to be able to receive love in order to give love. And so it's a symbiotic energy that goes back and forth, but an open cup, an open palm, you can't hold on to something so tightly, because change is the nature of everything. Change is the only constant that we can always count on. And this is going to bring you into a huge awakening phase. So what I'm actually getting is that not so much that this is coming, but you're almost in the midst of it right now. That it's like you're understanding this, or you're in the depths of it right now. Like it doesn't feel like it's coming later on in the month. It feels like it has already started. So let's see what else we have in the rest of the reading. So what do you have to look forward to? You got the Eight of Wands reversed, which is normally a card of signs and synchronicities to pay attention to the messages that are coming in. But being reversed, it's almost like what I'm getting is it's going to come in like lightning strikes, right? It's not something that will be a constant. It'll be like, boom, like you're going to be hit with a sign and it's going to be like, oh, okay, this is it. It's not going to be this really consistent flow. It's not going to be kind of light and easy. It's going to be kind of like lightning strikes in your consciousness. And ultimately, what's to come is this fulfillment, right? The 10 of Cups or the 9 of Cups are two of the most auspicious cards in the minor arcana. And this means that you're going to get almost everything that you're wanting, right? But you have to let go. You have to create space for it to come back, for it to have its time to nurture and grow. You can't hyper focus or micromanage anybody or anything. Nature takes its own course. Love takes its time. Growth takes its own time. And so from here, the clarifiers were oppression reversed and the Knight of Crystals. And so when we think about, you know, it's you letting go of the oppression. It's you taking that veil off and opening your hands and just letting everything float around you. And you just need to focus on yourself and not what this other thing is and not what these other people are doing. And the more that you focus on yourself, the more that you are going to discover your own innate power, not only to create, I just saw 1111, not only to create, but to start these new beginnings on your own and acknowledge that you're a sovereign being, you're a master manifester, you're somebody that can literally create something out of nothing. You're the alchemist of your own life, but you have to understand that this is all an inside job. It starts from within. And it doesn't matter what anybody else is doing outside of you. It doesn't matter how much time you invest in somebody else. If you can't give that to yourself and you can't get yourself right, it comes off as oppression. It's too much for one person to bear. It's too much to be a workaholic. It's too much to always be focused on somebody else and not on yourself. You know, like you will be depleted. You will be coming and serving from an empty cup, you know? So pay attention to when these things start, these messages or signs almost like whip you like lightning of like waking you up, like, oh shit, okay, I can see where I'm doing this. Okay, let me shift my perspective back to me. And the ultimate outcome, or what you have to look forward to, is the fulfillment of all your soul's desires, which is freaking awesome. Okay, so what are the challenges or lessons that you're facing this month? You have the Mother of Cups. So this is the Queen of Cups. You're learning and will learn ultimately how to become the master of your emotions. You will get there. And you can do so in a way that is protective, but not closing you off completely, right? Where you're feeding yourself, you're filling your cup, and then you're giving from the fullness of what you have given to yourself, okay? So the clarifiers are the Two of Wands. A decision is needing to be made. It hasn't been made yet, but there's a clear decision that needs to be made. And once you figure out what this is, commit to it. Commit inwardly to taking care of yourself, to putting yourself first. Then we have the Akashic Records, perspective, and transformation. So what challenges or lessons that you're facing this month? We literally have 3 major arcana: the Akashic Records, perspective, and transformation. Like you're going through, once you decide to start putting yourself first, to start acknowledging who you are and what you want and what's important to you, and that you are what you're seeking, not somebody else. That you and your connection back to yourself and source is what you're seeking, not a bigger bank account. You know, that's the fullness that we try to fill the void with, because we're disconnected from who we are at our truth. So when you focus on choosing yourself and coming back to your truth, not only are you going to find this more protective way of doing things and standing in the world with an open heart and an open hand, an open palm, but you're doing so from a place that's like more conservative, less overgiving and invested in everybody else, but like protected yet open, if that makes sense. And so from this, you're getting a lot of karmic lessons. There's a lot of life, a lot of past lives and energy kind of coming to a close in order for you to realize your destined path, right? You're tapping into the Akashic records this month, and you're being shown what is being healed, what needs to be healed. Something that could definitely help with this, I haven't talked about this in all the readings, but I do have a new moon meditation that I just put up that will actually help you access source and your higher self and the Akasha, and understand what needs to be looked at, what needs to be let go of. That's on my Patreon. The link is below. So pay attention if that really calls to you and you want to look that up. It's $11.11 a month, a subscription basis. There's a ton of other older meditations that you can do as well. Once you sign up, you can do them all once a day. You know, you can do one every day. And you can cancel at any time. But the new moon meditation that just came out will definitely help you really tap in to understand what needs to be let go of. And there's a perspective shift, a huge perspective shift that's coming. It's like you're splitting into two different timelines. The person that you were that was too invested in everybody else, and the person that is the future version of yourself that is really taking care of themselves, that is healthily detached, that understands when to let go and when to move forward, when to put energy in and when to withdraw energy. And through that, you're going to find a major, major transformation, Aquarius. You're stepping into some pillars of truth. And like I said, the 11:11 is that. It's new beginnings. And so you've got a decision to make. Choose you and keep aligning to that choice, and things are going to be freaking amazing. I need a sip of tea. All right. And so what is the spiritual guidance to help you navigate the King of Cups reversed, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Sun reversed? So what I'm getting with this, the King of Cups is the master of his emotions. He's the master of keeping that open cup, right? He's got two cups in his hands, both with open palms, just balancing there. He's completely in alignment, heart, body, and soul, but it's reversed. This is something that you need to learn, dear Aquarius. You need to learn how to open your palms to love, giving and receiving. Our receiving side is our left side. Our right side is the giving side. It's a matter of becoming a symbiotic vessel to give and receive from a place of abundance, not from lack, not from our reserves. We're giving from the overflow. And a new start, a new beginning, a new way of doing things in your physical reality is going to really help you this month. So starting a new regimen that focuses on you first thing in the morning, whether that is, you know, and then the Sun card reverse. Like the sun is all about the sun shining upon you, but it's like you need to actively choose this in order to have this kind of come back into the upright position. It's almost like it's a choice that you're having to make. So the new way of doing things, so it's like waking up 30 minutes earlier and giving yourself time to meditate and journal and connect with your higher self and source, right? Or it's you making sure that you get a workout in every day, if that is, you know, if that makes you feel good and makes you feel like you've taken care of yourself. That means choosing things that you're putting in your body that make you feel good. Not only about the choice that you're making and putting it in your body, but physically how it feels in your body once you ingest it, right? Like if it gives you energy, yeah, you want more of that. You want to take care of yourself. Maybe this means going to bed earlier. Maybe this means giving yourself a bath every night and a shower every morning, you know, a little rinse off every morning, but doing a salt bath in the evening to let go of the day. So it's really taking care of yourself. It's learning how to balance and put yourself first, and how to balance mind, body, and spirit. And then how to let go of the tight grip you have on everything else in your life, and know that like your divine feminine That's your receiving side. That it's about, you can let it go and know that your universe is your bank. The universe is the thing that is all providing. You don't have to hold on tight to a person or a thing or an experience, because something else will come that is either better suited for you and more aligned if that thing wants to leave, or if that thing wants to stay, then it's choosing from its own free will to be here. It's in alignment with your energy to be in your life, right? So the overall energy you're moving into this month is death. So the death card is really focused. Like I said, this is never a negative card. The death card is focused on like letting go, closing cycles. It's about releasing the old and the past, because a new beginning is wanting to come through. So the more that you can let go, the more that you can have your ego death, the more that you can release and surrender, the better this month. Because from that, this is a Four of Wands. This is divine union. This is the card of reunion for twin flames. You know, this is like almost like the fulfillment of all your desires. It's the 1111 card, right? And I felt called to pull that even before we had hit 1111. And the star seed is the Fool. Like, you're gonna be in this place of new beginnings, and you're gonna have to take some leaps of faith. You're gonna have to step out into these new beginnings and know that the net's gonna catch you. The universe has got your back, babe. And so you need to let go. Letting go of that ledge that you're about to step off of, letting go of the people and the things in your life that you've been holding, or that you've had kind of in a stranglehold, and focusing on yourself. And each time you focus on yourself and you choose for yourself about what feels good, what feels right, what feels like it's in alignment with what it is that you actually want, these are the things that are going to get you to fulfillment this month. All right, so I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you, my dear Aquariuses. Let's see what message Spirit has for you this month. All right, can I get a message for my dear Aquariuses for November? What message do you have for my dear Aquariuses this November? We have the Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. And then we also have Yes. Just say yes. All right, so again, I'm going to start with this Yes card. Think of this as like past, present, future, past, present, future. Sorry, past, present, future, right? You need to start saying yes in the present to yourself. You need to create beauty and devotion and see yourself as a priestess or high priest, if you're a male watching this, the mystic and the teacher, because you have all the answers within you. You don't have to look outside of you. You have all your guides, your spirit guides, your angels. Look at, there's all these pillars of truth right behind them too. And there's this triangle right here. And then there's a huge pyramid back here. Pyramids are about healing. They are amplifiers of energy. There's so much here. It's like you're needing to connect to the rose in your heart, to the sisterhood around, or brotherhood, you know, your community. Connect to the people that really make you feel seen and heard and understood. And more than anything, that make you feel supported, right? That listen to your dreams, the people that want to help lift you up and want to help get you to where you're going. Say yes to those people. Say yes to the things that feel good to you. Say yes to the things that are in alignment with you. And every time you do that, you're gonna get more and more amplified and in alignment with what you're creating in the present for your future self. I love that. And let me see, I'm going to pull one more oracle card from a different deck for you Aquariuses. I'm feeling the need to pull one more here. Let's see what this deck has to say. All right, Spirit, can we get one more message for my dear Aquariuses? We have one more message. Okay, there we go. Full circle. Yeah. So, see this girl sitting here? She's got a skull in front of her and she's holding the skull. It's like you guys have to go through whatever this death is. You have to go through the ego. You have to go through the full cycle to come full circle around to this transformation of who you're stepping into being. Into your truth, into your sovereignty, into that version of yourself that is choosing for you, not for anybody else. We're letting go of the people pleaser stuff. We're letting go of listening to outside sources. It's about you coming within and you letting that death happen in order for you to rise up and be the version of yourself that you know you're meant to be. Oh, I love that. Okay, and so the last card I'm going to pull for you, my dear Aquariuses, is a gemstone card. Oh, you guys got 3. So we got Labradorite, the stone of magic and transformation, Malachite, the stone of wealth, and ametrine, a balance of masculine and feminine. This is citrine and amethyst that naturally grow together. Okay, so Malachite is the stone of wealth, is commonly used as a sleep aid and to boost the immune system. It is associated with the joints and is popular amongst healers to relieve pain associated with arthritis. As a spiritual stone, Malachite is said to bring prosperity and luck. It is commonly placed by cash drawers and kept near money to attract more wealth. Labradorite, the stone of magic and transformation. Labradorite is said to be the effective healing stone for those dealing with addiction and dependency. It is also popular for use in strengthening the immune system. Considered a dream stone, Labradorite promotes lucid dreaming, creativity, and deepens insight. It is said to strengthen one's intuition and aid in psychic abilities. Labradorite is a great stone to help aid through transformation too. It helps you stay really grounded as you're going through transforming energies. And then ametrine, remember this is citrine and amethyst put together. Naturally, they grow together. And this is for the physical body, the crystal encompasses the healing properties of both amethyst and citrine. It is known to aid in breaking habits, alleviating stress and tensions, clearing the head, and releasing anxiety. It is a popular stone to use during times of battling weight, as it is known to improve resolve. This powerful stone is commonly used to ground and connect to spiritual realms in meditation, providing spiritual clarity. So if this is a stone of resolve, and this is a stone of transformation and magic, and then this is a stone of wealth, like if you guys get all 3 of these in your collection this month and hold them close to you, or have some jewelry created out of them through me or something for your home, just know that this is really going to help you not only stick to the transformation that you're in to help you choose for yourself, but it's going to help you transform, move through the transition with ease and grace, and create more magic in your life, and more wealth, prosperity, and abundance will come to you. I love that. Beautiful, Aquarius. So again, if you don't have those in your collection, please support your local gem shop. If you don't have a gem shop locally, support somebody on Etsy that's a smaller gemstone dealer. And yeah, if you would like to support my small business, I do make jewelry and practical magical goods for your home and body, so I can always create something for you as well, whether that's a dream weaver or a feather wand or something else. I also do channeled perfume oils that have gemstones in them, so you can also do something like that. But all of those links are down below. If you'd like to schedule a session with me or a reading, a personal one-on-one reading, you can do that down below as well. And if this was helpful for you, please do subscribe, leave a comment, share with a friend if they're an Aquarius too, and be sure to watch your rising and moon signs as well to get the full overview of what all of November holds for you. Okay, loves, I love you, dear Aquariuses. Oh, and I just want to mention that I do have an Oracle deck that's coming out, and it's out for pre-sale right now. And it should be shipping late this month or early December. And the first 20 orders, I just have a couple more left, but the first 20 orders get a free channel reading and a free gemstone, a channel gemstone with it to help you on your journey. So if this sounds like something you would like to look at or dig into and explore a little bit more, that link is down below as well. And again, I do have a Patreon, so if that meditation really resonated with you and you want to learn more about what's holding you back and where you're going, please sign up and do the new moon meditation that just came out in Scorpio. All right, guys, I love you. Mwah. Oceans of love. Happy November.